Hello, this is skooterpoop. Welcome to another Pokemon Tower Defense Dive video. As you can see, this is Alpha version 3.1. We have Onyx in this version. There's a way to get Shiny Onyx from this. You have to do all the achievements, right? Yeah, you have to. I've only seen these. I mean, Rattata hasn't been in recent levels, so I haven't bothered trying to find him. But I guess I'll try that at some point. The only thing that's really different aside from bug fixes, and so there are two major differences. One, the obvious level cap to level 40. Everything can be level 40, that's great. And then the other one, huge, is we try to do a huge balancing of the moves so that cooldowns don't matter as much, because that pedal, in my opinion, because of pedal downs, how it was so drastic, the difference in ability between 18 cooldown and 36 cooldown, that the cooldowns are just too big of a problem. So we did a lot of overhauls, and I'm actually just going to show you pictures right now. So the first one that I have here is acrobatics. These are just the some of the moves of the moves that I found at least possibly useful. So don't go off thinking like I use this all the time or whatever. These also have nothing to do with the cooldown, but just know that like I'm not gonna go into that, but like if you check pedal dance, it's 18 cooldown but like 70 power now, so it's much weaker, or is it 80? Whatever. It's much weaker. Not like that much weaker, it's still a great move, so definitely like this change because it makes moves interesting. So acrobatics, I like. I'm only going with moves I like, I'm not going into like useless moves. Acrobatics, if the target's holding candy, it gets 110 damage power instead of 55 power, which is potentially useful. We have Avalanche, Jinx learns Avalanche, which is like acrobatics, only better. um, because it'll do 120 damage if you usually pulling candy. And it's ice type as opposed to flying. Ice is just effective against more things. Like it's super effective against like 5 different types of things. So yeah, it's a really good move potentially if you find that you're facing a lot of boss Pokemon that catch candy. Um, like they're both of those moves are probably good, at least somewhat good in the higher level, just because they become really strong. Um, Poliwrath learned Bubble Beam. Well, that was a while ago, but because of the balance, um, I don't know. Just the fact that it's an AoE move that is like not that strong, but it has a chance to slow. I just like it a whole lot more. Laser like punch. It's not worth this anymore. As you can see from the picture, that's a shiny Poliwrath. I found one randomly, so I also found a shiny Victory Bellsprout, so I have a shiny Victory Bell. So that's pretty cool. And I'm so angry, I saw a shiny Vulpix, and the Onyx's Rock Tomb, which is like not a strong move, killed it in one hit before I could go to my Pokeball, because I was too slow. So I missed out on a shiny Rankette. Anyway, we have the move Chip Away. I believe both Lido, King and Queen can learn it. Um, and it says that the target stat changes don't affect this attack damage. So, like, if the enemy uses withdrawal or anything that raises defense, I don't think that will affect chip away the damage. So, can be useful against Pokemon that do that. So, I noted it here, and it's really good. It's decent power, so definitely can't overlook it. We have Endeavor, which is learned by Beedrill. And it becomes more powerful the less candy there is. So if you find that you need to deal, like, have, like, it's not like a great move, but if you have less candy, it's all of a sudden, like, really, really strong. I'm not really sure how it works, because there are 3 different attack powers. I don't know if it's, like, if a third of the candy is gone, then it'll become 120 power. Like, I honestly don't know. And if 2/3 make 150, I don't know how it works, but if you have one candy left, it's obviously going to be 150 attack power, so definitely a pretty cool move. Then we have Flamethrower. Flamethrower is amazing. It doesn't look that strong. It's 18 cooldown and 60 power. What it doesn't say, it also has a burn chance. What it doesn't say here is that it's AoE. It is AoE. If you like just have a Pokemon use it, I'm pretty sure it's AoE unless I'm stupid. It seems to hit lots of people. Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball is not that useful, but target speed is increased. It hits for like 100 power, so it's pretty nice against anything that increases its own speed. Mud Bomb has a chance. It's a pretty strong move that can make a Pokemon able to hold candy. It's pretty useful. Alexander Psycho Cut. 60 power with a crit chance times 2, so that's pretty cool. Effective move with high crit chance. Rock Tomb is like the best move right now. Like, I used to use String Shot all the time, and now Rock Tomb is better because not only does it deal damage, but it slows, and then it also gives a chance to flinch. It's not better than String Shot all the time because the animation actually makes it slower, even though they have the same cooldown, because the animation is longer, so it actually, String Shot will like almost always hit like every Pokemon and slow them. This move will miss some just because it's a long animation. So, not all the time better, but most of the time better. And then, just for some others, I show a picture here of Arbok's Relearn. When you relearn, click relearn, it all of a sudden has Fire Fang and Ice Fang. I'm not sure how long that's been there, but I noticed it, so definitely something to notice if you like Arbok. I love Arbok, just with Crunch. A lot of people, I'm showing Earthquake right now, they don't like Earthquake. I haven't used it because it's just a TM, and people are saying it sucks, and I don't want to spend 10k, even though it doesn't matter, just to see that it sucks. It supposedly hits like every Pokemon around him, and it's 18 cooldown, but it's 20 power, which is pathetic. You know, like Flamethrower is better, like any AoE move is better, really. So haven't tried it. And then I noticed here Extreme Speed. I'm noting that here. It's not the best move right now, but it's probably going to become really good because if you look at the blog, he says that he's going to make Extreme Speed and Quick Attack less cooldown again because rebalancing them up to 18 cooldown was stupid. So it's going to get weaker, but it's going to get lower cooldown, so it's going to be a pretty cool move. And of course, I'm not putting up, not going to bother putting them up here, but Double Edge and Takedown or whatever, like moves that hurt you. He's thinking about, I think he's going to put like health bars on your towers now. So a move like Recover might not be as bad if you have a move that makes you lower health. So, or like Mega Drain, you know. So health towers might make healing moves more effective, might make recoil moves less effective, might make you want to combo them. So that's interesting. I'm not sure if it's the best thing. And for the last portion of the video, I'm just going to give some shout outs here for people who completed the challenge. Wolfie XP for the challenge used Blacklist and Victoryville against only the Geodudes, and Golem and Butterfree against all the others because they're easy, and he just switched them in between. Like he would switch them for one side Geodude, one side the other. So original, cool, I like it. I'm not sure if I should even be giving a shout out to this guy, Ziggy Zim. He only listed 5 Pokemon. One of them was Helping Hand. Maybe it could work. I don't know. Um, Seems like it wouldn't. Off the top of my head, I haven't tried it, but I'll put them anyway. And we've got a little special shout out to I think Zenny Ricardo for suggesting that you can use the ally switch on the Vermilion City part to screw up the order of the allies to hopefully get a better position. Unfortunately, it did not work. Ally switch does not work, but I love his creativity. I love that he suggested it. So thank you. Thanks for watching the video. See you next week.